All right, Scorpio, welcome to your weekly horoscope for February 15th to the 21st. My name is Athen. So we've got a nice subtle week this week. We've got the new moon taking place on Wednesday. The energies are low, subtle. It's in Aquarius, though, so there is this excitement, I think, and this progressive new twist and turn this week. But the energies are low. So it's about going with the flow in particular. We've got Venus going into Pisces to join up with Mars. That's all happening in your 5th house. New moon's in your 4th house. And then we got positive aspects from Mercury and Saturn involving this reflection of the 3rd house. So at the beginning of the week, we're going to have Venus going into Pisces. And so this is your 5th house of enjoyment, of passion, everything that puts a smile on your face. So you've had Mars transiting this 5th house. So, recently, perhaps you've been putting in a lot of energy and drive towards the things that you enjoy in life, things that are really, close to you, close to your heart, and perhaps even expressing yourself in many ways too. So whatever that is, Venus is now getting closer and closer to Mars, going into that 5th house at the beginning of the week, and they're going to join up at the end of the week on Saturday. So as the week unfolds, you're going to find that there's this passion, there's this enjoyment when you're expressing yourself, when you're tapping into your creativity, enjoying life, letting that prana life force out and radiate. Lots of this electricity as the undertone. While it's a subtle week, there is this underlying electricity, you see. So enjoy yourself this week and next week. They're going to be very close to each other as well, whether it's through relationships, with the work, whatever it is you're putting energy into this week. Now on Tuesday, we've got Mercury sextiling up to Saturn, involving that 3rd house of yours. So you guys have recently perhaps come to a realization about your thoughts, your insights, your communications, things around you, the inner workings and exchanges of your everyday life. And so whatever that is, whatever it is you've been learning about this, probably thinking and communicating, now with Mercury gaining momentum and pretty much full speed this week, he's going to go back over this position with Saturn, which he's already contacted 2 other times. So this learning in regards to this sort of maturity that you guys are stepping into with Saturn in your 1st house is assisting this. So in either case, you have a nice flow with your communications, a nice flow with thoughts and thinking, learning, teaching this week. So put energy into it. It's an opportunity. It's a sextile, easy aspect. So we can choose or choose not to do it, but it's a great week for that. And there's a tremendous amount of this discipline, responsibility, this leveling up of maturity that you guys have been doing and channeling that into the 3rd house. And things will flow when you're putting energy into it. And you may not find anything coming from it in the short term because it's Saturn, but certainly in the long term. And all of this stuff too you've been reflecting on is kind of like this foundational element to this week. Your communications and stuff is forming this sort of beginning to a lot of these transits this week. Then on Wednesday, we've got that new moon in your 4th house of home, family, your soul, your roots, your past. So paying attention around Wednesday, it's a reflective week, like I was saying, and the insights will come to you around this time in regards to what these new beginnings are. But it's about getting your feet wet. This is just a good week to get in touch with family, get in touch with your past, your roots, the home. Maybe there's some renovating or something like this, or changing locations, whatever it is. But you want to use this week as a sort of experimental time. And then towards this weekend and into next week, the energies will start to fill up, and then you can really put that energy into these things that you might be starting here. And this is it's a cycle of home and family that you're starting now for the next 30 days, but also for the next 6 months. Now, like I said, Venus is going to be very close to Mars over the weekend, so great weekend for that passion, excitement, just having fun in general, tapping into that. There's a lot here when these masculine and feminine planets come together, creates a lot of energy. And in the 5th house, that's the passion. That's the passionate energy and creativity. All right, well, hope you guys have a fantastic week. Thanks again for all of your support, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.